Hello everyone, my name is Uthris and welcome back to Foundation. You're going to be noticing that we're back at the title screen, not in our town. And I think that's because I wasn't really happy with the way that last playthrough was going. It wasn't, I don't think it was up to my normal building standards. We were running into a lot of problems, and I think that just stemmed from me not knowing the game very well. And what I wanted to do was maybe go in with a little bit of a practice start. So we've gone through once on the previous episodes, and now I'm going to take this a little bit more seriously. So what we're going to do, I'm going to choose probably a new type of map. We'll go Valley, I guess, unless that's the same type of map that we had, and we'll just go ahead and start our game. You know, we're not gonna waste time with the pleasantries and like being all like, whoa, this is all new. No, we're gonna go in, we're gonna get our town laid out, and we're gonna see how quickly we can get back up to where we were. So the Valley map, this actually might be the beginning kind of default kind of map in a way. Oh wow, look at that. I really liked how the water goes through there. So we got a big lake in the middle. We got almost like a weird watery area over there. I'm thinking we should build probably pretty coastal. That would be for the best, and then maybe a long-term work our way uphill to get like more like capital structures made. I think that'd be cool. So let's go ahead and buy this little plot of land. We will build the village center, which will house all of our villagers here initially. So we got that. All right. We now need a builder's workshop. And you guys kept telling me that I was ignoring these little green arrows. It's not that I was ignoring them. I think I was just kind of not taking them into full account in a way. And what I mean by that is these green arrows, I tend to think buildings should be closer together than they are, and even if they're not actually touching anything with those arrows, what'll happen is they'll kind of get in the way, or like I'll put them accidentally too close just without thinking. Like for example, there's a green arrow there, right? So these two gathering huts, like if I were to put them side by side, I would think, you know, that would be enough room, but maybe I need to start leaving about a person's width going forward just to make sure people can get in there. Alright, so town center is there. That's all fine and dandy. Let's do a lumber camp out here near the woods. And we'll get a stonecutter camp as well right on these rocks, which you can do, I know, but I might put it off to the side, which would be a little bit different than before. Alright, so we'll get all three people set as builders. They'll go off, they'll start constructing these three items for us, which would be good. Maybe even clear some lumber. So while they are doing that, we'll sit at 1x speed. We're gonna need a granary, and I wouldn't mind putting this near the workshop, just like before. But again, we're gonna space out these green entrances a little bit better. So put a granary there to start storing food, and we will need I don't think I have the warehouse unlocked yet. We will need a well. So I'm gonna put that relatively central into town. Again, trying to make about a person's width here between a lot of areas. So I get 2 people assigned there. person set for gathering, and we can go ahead and get rid of one of the builders. Oh, I need to paint an extraction zone for both of these spots. There we go. Alright, so we're getting wood. We're getting forager items now. The warnings are just a little delayed here for us. Alright, so we're producing. That's good. Got wood. They're gonna go ahead and finish building the stonecutter camp now. And we will assign a person to gather stone. Actually, 2 people to gather stone, probably. Okay. And maybe 2 people to gather food, and 2 people to be kind of left over, I suppose, there. I'm going to leave it at ×2 speed. I feel like ×2 speed will be good for us to do. Quest-wise, build a granary, assign a new transporter to the granary. Okay, we're already working on that. So that's going up rather quickly. Can I paint residential yet? No, I can't. Okay. Market. We're probably going to build the market around the well, so we're going to go ahead and place the food stall here. The first food stall for berries, because we're going to have to try and get some income as soon as possible. And I'll try to put a couple seats by the well without trying to block one whole side of it, so we'll just have a couple seats there. So we can start construction on that. That's fine. We'll assign this to berries, assign. Okay. And so once that's constructed, we'll have a good source of, or a source of money. We need to get a sawmill up and going, which I might put out here near the cutter's place. Should be a better spot for it. Okay. Progress. So that's gonna take stone. Okay. If I go to, you are stockpiling our food, aren't you? I think you should be. That quest is not sign a new transporter. I need to sign a transporter, that's why. Okay, let's get rid of one of the builders real quick, and we'll assign a transporter. There we go. Alright, that gave us 100 gold coins. Fill the needs, build a market, assign a new market tender, sell food. So we need planks to really finish the market here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and delete the planks just so we can get the market complete credit. And I can't assign a villager. What are your jobs? You're a transporter level 1 here. Well, let's unassign the transporter and move them over to the market, because early on I'm actually going to be selling things more so than stockpiling them, I think, and so you'll actually go over and I think directly pick them up from the gathering hut, I believe. If not, just to be sure, I'll get rid of one gatherer and assign it to be a transporter. Just like so. So we have wood, we have some stone, not really enough of it. We only have one builder, which looks like they're on free time right now. Let's go to ×3 speed. I think everyone's kind of taking a break at the moment. Transporter's gonna go over there, put it in the granary. Okay, assign that. Cool. Raise the happiness of our villagers to 100. And that'll be pretty quick, I would say. Let's just make sure we can't build any houses, so really our people should be fully happy right now. It's just it's gonna take them a little bit to start gaining that happiness. There we go. Buy your food, become happier, buy all the berries. The best of berries. Nice. So each person buying berries not only will give us gold, but increase their happiness because that's essentially fulfilling one of their needs. We need to build a forester camp out here. I would say like that would be good. It's gonna take 10 planks, which we have no one to gather planks right now, so what we'll do is get rid of one, assign a villager to make planks out of some of the wood. We have no quests. People should be coming to our town soon. Hopefully our first villagers will. Hopefully. So we're gonna get some planks. Not only will that, let's edit the market then, and go ahead and add those 2 benches here, like what we wanted. There we go. Promote your first newcomers. I don't think we're gonna be able to for a little bit. Unlock the warehouse. Alright, like that, and the bailiff's office. Seven villagers lack space for housing, so we'll go ahead and start thinking about some residential space. So market's gonna go here. I'm gonna assume this area is gonna remain relatively industrial. So what we'll do is let's just get this to be facing a good straight line. A trick that I use to get straight lines is I'll kind of orientate my camera in a certain direction and then just do WSA and D to get like a smooth pan while holding left click. And that will essentially, like this, cut a straight line based on the camera movement. At least that's how I kind of do it. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so the warehouse is now available. Let's put it right here. Oak and sycamore. I don't think I want to grow any pine. So we'll do reforestation within our extraction zone here. I'm going to extend the extraction zone a little bit there, just so we can keep getting wood while we're still replanting. I think this is going to be a much better start than before, and a lot quicker. Now that we have essentially a practice round under our belt. So we're getting some housing constructed, we're getting some new villagers in, and it looks like they're just kind of coming over from this insane hill climb, and over at the edge of the map over there. But I'm thinking, like, a cool city thing could be up here. And more like village farmland down here. That could be nice. And we have a little bit of water to work with, so I can build a fishing hut or two through there. Which would be good. Alright, so let's go ahead, assign one person to lumber camp. Honestly, I don't think we need 2 stoneworkers, but we will need 2 foragers. Start getting that food. And we have one builder who seems to be building right now. I just don't know where. Follow build. I think maybe they were working. Okay, they're on free time now, but they did construct a little bit of a house for us. 2 people were passing by, and 2 people decided to join the village. Can I rename people? Doesn't look like it. Bit of a shame. I kind of wish I could. I felt like renaming people and getting getting to a point where you guys could suggest joining the village, and naming people after you is something that I always really like doing in these type of situations, but may not be possible in this scenario. I don't like the way these benches turned out, which is a bit of a shame. Let me change that. So I think instead we're just gonna go straight across. And then we'll just align the corners. Make like a half seat. That way it aligns with the stall too. Should be, I think that'll help out a lot. Let's get an extra builder, just to get additional buildings being worked at the same time. Increase efficiency there. So we got planks, we got wood, we have 2 foresters now. Okay, our trees are regrowing. We have a little bit of a lull in wood at that point because of it. Okay, so we have all the planks there. We're just waiting for stone to be delivered to that construction site for the first warehouse, so we can start storing stone, wood, lumber, and tools. That'll be our first warehouse for sure. I like that they kind of built a side street through there. That's pretty. And judging from it, I'm going to go ahead and make a bit of a road here. It's going to go that way. So no homes will try and build in those spots. And then maybe let's do this. For some additional housing eventually. Okay. Quest, build a Lord Manor, assign a Great Hall and functional Lord Manor, and promote village to serf. Okay, I forgot about that whole process. I was a little too busy with the foundational items, but I do need a Lord Manor now. So let's get a monument, Lord Manor. Should I have it like, I wonder where I should put the Lord Manor home. I didn't really think about it. Let's stick it over on this side. Alright, so the main street's probably gonna come down this way. So we'll put the manor home starting here, I'd say. Okay. Attach the door right onto the front of it. That's easy. Visitor location just off to the side of the door. Actually, now I'm gonna just align that up front. Okay. Ooh, a wall fountain. That's pretty. Some of these are nice. These require polished stone, though. Very interesting. Okay, let's get one wooden extension out towards the right here. And I'm going to turn off snap. And I'm going to inset it about halfway into the building. I don't want it to be a huge extension. I just want it to be enough to give us a little bit of a shape, you know? And then a wooden stone tower. Here, let's do this. Just get it like really inset here at the edge. Almost like a window attachment than a tower. Something like that. But we can make it taller if we wanted to. We could do that. I mean, that has some character to it. And then like a little storage attachment. So I think that's pretty good. That'll be our little manor home. Perfectly in line with the market road. That'll kind of be forming in a way. So that'll be cool. We'll assign a villager to this. We're gonna store wood, we're gonna store tools, we're gonna store stone and planks here. Alright. Got the storage now. Let's turn the time back up. Global happiness is good. We have an okay amount of food, which I might go ahead and start storing more of. Okay. Sawmill warehouse. I think we built every beginning building except for the rustic church at this stage. So we're just waiting to promote some villagers once this is built and we have a bailiff assigned to it. We are making money, and with the additional add-ons to the structure that we did make, we'll be able to extend our treasury cap too. So more money in the bank for long-term usage. 2 more people joining the village. All right. Cool. We have 3 foragers there. I think in the next warehouse, it's just like gonna be like this. That way the warehouse area just looks like a kind of one bigger building. That way we have both warehouses made, which will cover pretty much all constructions that we have here. This, okay, I can't edit this yet to promote to polished stone or anything like that. Or 1 new villager has arrived. Storing a bunch of food. Perfect. Gonna really need to store all the food we can. and as early as possible, because what's going to happen is that big storm's going to happen and really decrease our food kind of production again, and that's going to create some major issues. Okay. And when it comes to the church, unsure yet where I want to build that. Just a little unsure still. But this village is a little bit more open, and I think a little bit more central of a layout, which is a little bit of an improvement of our previous one, because we were building so close to the edge. I didn't really have much room to expand, and here you can see we're going to have a lot of room to expand when it comes to that, and we're going to have residential and things pretty well. So that's our Great Hall. Wood extension will be Bailiff Office, and then the tower and additional extension will be Treasury. We need to name a Bailiff. Happiness less impacted. Happiness less impacted job. Learning speed increased by 11%. Select mandate. Yeah, we'll just start gaining some influence for now, for the first mission, while we decide. Let me make sure that we have a person reassigned to the granary, because our bailiff came from over there. I'm gonna go ahead and assign our second person to be a carpenter. We're gonna need a third person to be a wood chopper, and a new miner soon too, to just keep up with the supplies. Who are you? What are you carrying around? Trees? Ah, you're the forester. Makes sense, carrying around little trees in your back pocket there. Huh, look like little model trees. Very quaint. Alright, let's take a look at brush area here. Let's make sure that road is wide enough. There we go. Actions, logs, no warnings, all is good. At the end of the month, promote a serf. So we're just kind of waiting to promote a serf at that point. Let's make it ×3 here. It's week 4, day 6, so we're actually going to promote serfs here soon, and I'm going to dump all my gold into, I'm just going to promote everyone to a serf that I can. So we'll start out with 16 of them. Should be helpful. Alright, now we can get that additional miner there. Okay, no one else is jobless. Alright, so we can do Treasury. Treasury. Cool. So we have a capacity of 1,000. Money now. Promotion-wise, we're going to go ahead and promote all. There we go. And dismiss that. So we have 16 serfs. Alright, wooden keep, wooden wall. We need 20 serfs to get a villager. Or a fisher's hut, which is something we really need. So, more people to join the village would be ideal. Especially that way we can make more money by selling them some food. But I do think this episode is pretty much done. We made it pretty far in just 30 minutes, I would say. We laid out the village center a little bit, have all the basic professions covered. We are stockpiling food. We have houses being made. We have the manor in a much better, more centralized location. And I think it's turning out pretty good so far. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment down below. And we'll just hop right into the next episode tomorrow. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys real soon.